Look, it was a remarkable and very abnormal half year for us. So across our retail businesses, we had about 25% of our trading days that were restricted in trade because of government mandated restrictions and lockdowns. And in fact, we had over 20,000 trading days across Australia and New Zealand where we weren't allowed to let customers into our stores. So in that context, we were actually quite pleased with the result for the half. We also, through the half, invested heavily in supporting our team members that were impacted through the lockdowns and really doubling down on our investment in online and e-commerce fulfillment to get product to customers that were impacted by the lockdowns. So in that context, we were actually quite pleased with the result.
I wanted to ask you about some of your commentary that I saw today, the fact that you don't want to increase prices, because we talked to a lot of retailers from around the world and they're all gunning after their margins because no one wants to be the person that loses when it comes to inflation, but you're willing to keep your prices low. What's behind that decision-making process?
Well, what we've learned over the years is that what really has driven the long-term growth and value creation is the trust that customers have in our pricing and our offer. And it's times like this when cost prices are going up and fuel prices are high and households are struggling to try and balance household budgets that they really need to trust retailers to keep prices low. Our retail brands are renowned as being lowest price in the market. So we will do everything we can to avoid putting our prices up. Now, clearly there are, in some cases, cost prices are going up quite significantly and there may well be increases. But what we will do is rather than see this as an opportunity for some short-term profit gouging or price gouging, we will see it as an opportunity to deliver even better relative value to our customers.
Rob, where is the line between price gouging and reflecting inflation? I mean, it's as you say, there's obviously a difference in different products and different markets, but by and large, you've got to be feeling some of that inflationary pressure.
Well, the inflationary pressure is certainly quite widespread. We're seeing it across a number of raw materials, timber, steel, aluminium, also cost pressures in cotton, which is obviously important in apparel, and then also in areas such as international shipping costs and semiconductors and some of the cost pressures in technology. So the cost pressures are widespread. I guess the point that we are just making is very consistent with our core objective, which is to deliver value to shareholders over the long term. We are going to make sure that we're doing what we can to maintain our competitive pricing, which is going to be so important for households in an inflationary environment, and over the years staying focused on your customers, creating revenue, sales growth and volume growth through having the best prices in the market is a way of ultimately delivering good returns for your shareholders.